What is up, YouTube? It is Hollywood Floss, the worst producer of all time, back with another video. And it's my favorite time of the week, or one of my favorite times of the week, Beat Breakdown, where I take an album that just came out mainstream and we break down the beats, just the beats. We're not talking about the songs, we're just talking about the music production, what we like, what we don't like, some interesting things that are happening, and we got a grading system. Okay, we got a 4-star system. 4 meaning I wish I made the beat, it is excellent, it's classic. 1 meaning it is trash. And I've also added the half stars in just because it's just too hard to narrow it down sometimes. So without further ado, let's get into this week. Nav and Wheezy out of here. Emergency Tsunami. Okay, the bonus version. Okay, but before we get into it, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Trying to grow the YouTube channel, and we're doing a great job of that. We just need to hear and see a couple of new faces around these parts. So go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. All right, and you can follow me on Instagram, HWFloss. All right, let's get into it. Nav is the mysterious signee of the weekend to the EXO brand out of Toronto, and of course Wheezy out here, the I believe Atlanta producer with under Future, under he's probably done tracks with 21 Savage and the other legends of Atlanta. I know definitely Young Thug. He has a song Hot. Oh, that's a great song. That's a great song. So it's interesting to see these two get together and clash, because Nav makes beats as well. What we get is a interesting collab project. So we're gonna break it down and see what we got. So it starts off with like a monologue, the breaking news intro, introducing you to the tsunami that's about to hit. You better take cover. So it really does set the tone. But there is no real beat or anything. It's just kind of like a monologue or a news report. And then we get friends and family. Hey. I was like, is this gonna be Hot Part 2? Is this? Yeah, this is a fire beat. Friends and family beat. I gave it 3.5 stars. Dope flip of a movie score type of sample. Good tempo for the bounce. Seems orchestral. Just Wheezy went out of here on this one, right? I was like, okay, holy sh. They finna set the tone to a high standard. So definitely started off crazy. All right. Next up, we got Young Wheezy. And I love Young Wheezy because he's not afraid to experiment, okay? We doesn't get caught up in the same old hard trap beat. He's not afraid to experiment. In case in point, the dope snare from the beat. I gave it 2 stars because I just don't feel like the sounds on this one mesh as well. But he's still experimenting, and I love producers who want to experiment. The frantic synths, good 808, but just overall a 2 for me. So the 3.5 and 2. Friends and family could be a 4-star beat as well. I mean, I would love to make that beat. All right, next up, Nasty. Nasty reminded me of a trap Sade track. Like if Sade was ever to move over to the trap, it's relaxing. The percussion is better than the melody. So like a 2.5, maybe 3-star on this one. Okay, Sade meets the trap. I like that. On paper, like if whoever perfects that, give me my money, because that's gonna blow up. Sade of the trap, or Trap Sade, right? Next up, we have Repercussions featuring Young Thug. Okay, the energy was through the roof on this one. Energetic, but nothing to get excited over. Like the 808 and the slides of the 808. Does make your body move. 2.5 stars out the gate. Venomous Socks, a Nav solo. This was the relaxed tropical island trap beat. Nice horn stab, kalimba bell melody, 3-star groove. Thank you, Nav, for this one. This one was nice, and then it sounds expensive like the title. All right. Don't Need Friends. And Don't Need Friends, traditional trap beat that we're used to. However, it's a little bit more edgier, hard beat, 808. heavy and haunting melody in the background. Melody goes from pulsing to down tempo throughout the song. 3-star vibes. Give it up for the 3-star vibes. Yes, and Little Baby delivers. Because he's good. His voice fits the hunting sound, okay? But we're not talking about the lyrics. We're just talking about the beat. 3-star beat, okay? Make It Right Back. Number 8. Such a vibe on this one. Make It Right Back, like the phaser, thicker hi-hat, okay? They didn't just use the regular run-of-the-mill trap hi-hat, just like they put a phaser on it and made it harsher, and I like that. I feel like this can be a new emo trap sound. Ambiance is chill but upbeat, dope flute medley, 3.5 stars. This Make It Right Back and Friends and Family, yeah, out of there with it. Trains. Okay, this one was a thunderous 808 reverse melody with a little ting of light bells in the background. And I like the one thing I did think that was interesting that they tried to do was add wind gust sound effects to the reverse melody. 2.5 stars. I can just see it. It's just not a. You have to be in the mood for this one. Okay, you have to be in the mood for it. But I do like the wind gust sound effects. They're not too harsh. Okay. Do Your Deed. The solemn piano melody, dope vocal chop, and a melody run in the background, hard 808, and the rim percussion was very, very needed, okay, to take away from just the regular clap. 2.5 to 3 stars on Do Your Deed. Shout out to Baby. Shout out to him. Dropping Tears. This one can be annoying. I can get it if you feel like this one's annoying. It's a chopped loop sample. Not a fan of the beat overall. Nothing motivating for me. It's on the annoying side for me. I think people are really gonna either like this one or feel like this is annoying. This is the only 1-star track on the album. I had to give it 1 star. It's no disrespect. It just took away from the mood. It didn't need to be on the album, really. And this is on the original version. They could have substituted this for a bonus track that I'm going to talk about later. Next up,
Wheezy out of here.
Modest, a motivation type of beat, movie score vibes, a lot of space in a good way. Feels like a Nintendo 64 James Bond level beat mixed with trap. I like it. And the more the song kept going on, I found myself vibing even more. So I gave it 3 stars. I haven't given outright 4 stars yet, but I could. Okay, I could. I'll tell you the one that could be. Turn and Twist. Okay, Turn and Twist, the vocal choir set the tone. Drums are the strong point of this one, though, not the melody. Piano stabs in the back are a good touch, but not enough to carry it. 2 to 2.5 stars. Then we come to the breaking news outro. It's another monologue just to kind of make sure the project is complete. And then we get into the bonus tracks. Another one that I thought could have been 4 or 3.5 stars, Pickney. Yeah. Another strong frantic reverse melody, strong trap drums, feels like someone is chasing you throughout the song, okay? Feels like someone's chasing you throughout Toronto or Atlanta. And it's a 3-star vibe. Maybe my favorite. I'm going back between that one and Friends and Family, and probably Make It Right Back or Don't Need Friends. Those are my top ones. And last but not least, another bonus track. Pickney is the one I was talking about that could have replaced the Dropping Tears beat. Okay. Stella McCartney.
I'm trying to get you high. I'm trying to get you fly. I'm trying to get you high, girl.
Yeah, man. Anybody know Future is one of my favorite artists. Not just trap artists, my favorite artists. One of them, you know. And he just brings that energy to the track. Stella McCartney is upbeat, reminds me of a Future and Juice WRLD collab, actually. So I'm thinking this might have been in the Future stash from Juice WRLD, and they just took them off and used the beat for the Nav feature. I'm thinking that's what it sounds like to me. Strong 808 presence, happy melody. Love the 808 switch patterns. They do this thing where it's like a pulsing 808. It's very direct, and then they kind of give it some space. I love it. Simple, but feels like a lot is going on. 2.5 to 3 stars, okay? But overall, you got to give it up to Pickney, Friends and Family, and Make It Right Back. Okay, those are the top ones for me. Let me know in the comments which ones you liked. Overall, very solid project. Only one bad beat on this project. That is rare. Only one beat that was just garbage. A couple of them right there among the 4-star level, but we really got a lot of 3.5 to 3 stars on this one. What do you think about this project? Let me know down below. It's Hollywood Floss, the worst producer of all time. I'm just trying to be great. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You'll get beat breakdowns every week. And also follow me on Instagram and Twitter, HW Floss. All right. Signing off.